Yo, what is going on YouTube? Alright, so let's rewind all the way back to about January 15th-ish, 2022. I looked down at my belly. I didn't personally like what I saw. So, I decided, you know what, I'm going to start working out, blah, blah, blah. Then I end up winning a free 1-month gym membership, and I knew the workouts. And I knew how to diet in order to lose the weight. Well, here's what happened. I started losing weight everywhere. Sure, I got a little stronger. But my shoulders, they got narrower. My belly, it did get noticeably smaller, but it stayed bigger than my shoulders. So that totally stressed me out. It's like, oh my god, what's going on? I've been going to the gym for around a month now, and I'm losing weight, which is exactly what I wanted to do, but I didn't want to lose my shoulders and have small up body and a bigger lower upper body. Like, what is going on? I didn't like it. So I started researching, and I turned out that I found I was a skinny fat person, aka I was skinny, but I still had a good sized belly. So I started researching, what do? I didn't know what to do, and finally I decided to type in, what is skinny fat? How do I change being skinny fat? And that is when I found out I needed to bulk up. At the time I started my whole diet routine, I was taking roughly 1,900 calories a day. Not much. But then when I found out I needed to bulk, changed everything. So I went from taking in right around 1,800 to 2,000 calories a day. Just dieting and exercising, and I gained a pound or two of muscle. Not bad, right? Then once I started researching into bulking, I started taking in 3,000 calories a day. Well, 2,900 to 3,100 calories a day, because I found out that at the weight I was at, did a little bit of math, as a maintenance calorie, I needed to be right around 2,100 and something calories per day. So, I found out that while bulking, I need that many calories plus an additional 200 to 400 additional calories to sleep on. And then from there, what I end up doing, I ended up lifting heavier weights than what I was lifting, doing less reps. So I end up doing 4 sets of 6 reps with 3,000 calories on average a day. And the next thing I know, my shoulders are starting to get as wide as my belly. Now, going from 1,800, 1,900, 2,000 calories a day, up to 3,000 calories a day with cardio and exercise in a daily life, coming back down to, I think I was right around 2,500 calories for my end of day calorie count. Yes, my shoulders, they got bigger, which that was the first goal. Goal achieved. But pretty much doubling my caloric intake, my belly, it got bigger. They told me it was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen. And they told me what to do when it happened, how long to let it happen for. So, when I started my bulking phase, I was 38 inches at the biggest point around. I am now up to 42 inches at the biggest point around. So, they say you want to gain 2 to 4 inches at the biggest point around before you start your trot phase. Now, the bolting I did, it was legitimately a dirty bolt. I like food. I don't like dieting. I like putting food in my mouth that tastes good and it makes me happy. It goes right straight to my hips though. Only downside, it went right straight to my belly. So, here's the deal. I started out fat, not too muscular. I had strength, but I wasn't bodybuilding. I was maintaining. So, here's what happened. I started out roughly 142 pounds with a 38-inch waist to bulk. It has been roughly, give or take, close to a month now. 3 weeks to a month. I have gained my 4 inches around the waist. My shoulders, they are as big around as my waist. Which, now I am everywhere I need to be to start a trot. Today is Sunday. Tomorrow I'm going to start my trot. Although I am not going to just dive right into a trot because I've been taking 3,000 calories a day for almost a month now. And I have found out that I cannot just drop from this high to this low overnight. So, starting tomorrow, or if you guys are watching it, it'll be starting today. I am going to be getting back on the calorie counting, and for 1 week, Monday through Sunday, I will be on my maintenance level calorie intake, meaning I'm going to drop my calories down from what they used to be with the 3,000 for bulking, but I'm not going to drop them so low where I go into a calorie deficit. While also doing my research on bulking and cutting and maintaining and all that other fun, fancy stuff that I'm still learning about. I'm not too hip on all the main lingo here for fitness. So I'm bringing what I know to you while I know it. Number one problem going from a bulk to a cut, in which this is the biggest problem I have read about while looking into and researching all this stuff. When you switch over from bulking to cutting, chances are you will end up losing muscle mass, which that is why I started bulking to begin with, so I can gain muscle mass. So, I have to be very careful here. I don't know what I'm doing. I am legitimately going to do a trial and error. I am going to take you along for probably at least, I don't know, maybe a 1 week at a time intervals just to keep checking in, let you guys know how everything is going, and I will let you follow me along on this fitness journey, and we can learn together. I don't know how good it's going to be, because I started doing a dirty bulk. I was eating ice cream, I was eating cake, I was eating cookies, I was eating pasta. I have been doing the keto diet for several years now. So switching back to all that delicious, amazing food was incredible. Mwah. But here is what I am thinking. When I switch over from the bulk to the cut, I feel if I was to go straight to the keto diet while carb cycling, I would begin to lose some muscle mass, because on the keto diet, it is a high-fat diet. You have trouble turning fat into muscle. That's the problem. Fat gets used as energy here. So, here is, in my head, what I'm thinking after doing all this research. Like, okay, switching from bulk to a cut, chances are good that you lose muscle mass. Not good. Muscle needs protein to grow. And here is my way of thinking. I am going to do a high-protein keto diet. Other words, I am going to be taking out 99% of carbs. I will do a once-a-week carb day, just so my body does not get used to no carbs. Potentially that might even help maintain a little muscle mass. I don't know. So, that is where I have been. That is what I have been doing. That is also why I have not been making any keto diet videos. So, we are going to be doing a leg day tomorrow at the gym. I am super stoked for it. It's going to be fun. It's going to be good. I have to, once again, start watching what I eat. I am going to be looking at eating from the beginning of the day, roughly 25 to 26 to 2,400 calories. That way, after I get done going about my day, and I get done with my fitness and cardio, that's going to knock me down to right around roughly 2 to 2,100 calories to sleep on. That way, my body, it will get used to the lower calories for this week. Without, as my hope with the high protein in the diet, in hopes of not losing body mass. Following Monday, I will go totally into the cut. I will add more cardio. Not too much cardio, I will just do more consistent cardio. I am not going to reduce the weight I'm lifting by hardly anything. But I am going to, I'll drop the weight roughly 5 to 10 pounds. Then I will be adding 2 to 4 more reps into my workouts. And while I was bulking, instead of 2 to 5 minute breaks in between my exercises, it's going to be maybe a 30-second to a minute max break at max, because I want to keep lifting the heavy weight, but I need to do it kind of in more of a faster pace action, which going faster pace, which is why I will be dropping off 5 to 10 pounds respectively. Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. I am not a CPT. I don't have any certs. I don't have anything. I have a smartphone in which I am recording this on, and I still don't exactly know what I'm doing. So, that is why I figure I will be doing weekly interviews, get some weekly FaceTime in, let you guys know how everything is going, how everything is working out, give you guys updates. I don't know how any of this is going to go, so it's going to be a fun learning experience. I'm excited. summer's coming. Like, it's hoodie weather today. I mean, as you can see, 6 degrees out, but it is a little bit, I don't really want to say dreary, but I don't really want to go outside today anymore. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to wrap up this interview right now. If you have any questions on bolting, I feel like I have enough experience now in like 2 weeks of bolting to where I can possibly help you out some. Because I don't like scales. I don't do scales. I like a tape and I like a mirror. When I look in a mirror and I see my upper body is as big as my lower upper body now, I call that a win, because that's what I was trying to do. When I wrap a tape around my midsection and I see it's bigger than it used to be, well, I know I'm also gaining weight. I gained almost 10, 12 pounds during my bulk, and I added 4 inches around my waist. Now, we are going to be cutting that fat off that I gained and getting ready for summer. Everybody loves summer. I don't know anybody who don't love summer. So, if you enjoyed this video at all, make sure you guys hit subscribe on my channel. Give me a like. If there's anything you want to see, make sure you fill it out in the comments section below. On my Facebook page at Corey Outdoors 2, and my Instagram page at Corey Outdoors 2, there will be pictures posted. Because I'm in a hoodie right now, I'm not posing in front of a camera. You guys can't really see the progress. I always enjoy doing progress pictures of before, during, after, etc., etc. The most recent one I did was when I started my fitness journey to right around before the time I started my bulk. You can see how much weight I lost. And I'm about to do another picture here about how much weight I've gained, but also how I've been able to broaden my shoulders and add more muscle mass. So, make sure you guys go check out the 2 pages there. I'm going to be doing a giveaway on my Instagram account, so make sure you check that video out today. If you're interested in it, you like what my page has to offer, who knows, enter. Maybe what I'm giving away, you'll like, or you'll know somebody who will like it. So, until next time, I'll see ya. Keep hitting those weights. Stay healthy.